Hi guys, welcome to another one of my layout videos. I'm here today using the Turtlecraft September 2016 kit. It had loads of gold foiling in this month, so I decided that I was going to start creating my wedding album, which is really exciting. I'm using 7 by 5 inch photos, and I printed these out myself on my printer, so they already have the white outline, which I love using. You can see me now just going through the cut apart sheet, choosing the ones which I want. All the sentiments I think are really good for a wedding album, and the colours go lovely with this pink paper. My husband's actually wearing a pink tie in the photos, and my bridesmaids are all in pink, so I really couldn't wait to use this paper. I've chosen one of my favourite photos for this layout, and it turned out really well in my opinion. So I'm just cutting apart some of the cut apart sheet. I think the ones that I use are the You Are Loved, and the You Are is in pink and the Loved is in gold foiling. And the Today is Amazing. I think we'll see when we get there. But at the moment I'm looking at layering these 2 pictures. But I do decide to only use one because the photos are quite big, and the way I'm doing it at the moment, I wouldn't have had room for a title or journaling or any bits and bobs. So I'm just trying to make the photos stand out by layering darker colours behind them. It does work, but I just decided that I wanted a more simplistic page. I did use a sketch for this page, and a photo of the sketches at the end of the video, and I'll link a description in the description, the blog which it came from. It's a lovely lady called Susan, and she posted quite a few sketches for this month, so you're more than welcome to head over there and have a look. So this is the photo that I decided to use. I just thought that the colour scheme went really well, and here you see me layering the photo on the gold card. This was the hardest decision ever for me because this card is beautiful. If you have it, you know how gorgeous it is, but I decided it would be better used for layering because I couldn't see myself making a 12 by 12 layout on a card that was that shiny. It really made the photo pop. And you see later on, but I used foam squares to layer the picture, so there's a shadow behind. It looks so pretty in real life, it really does. So I'm just measuring up. I don't do any specific measurements, I just cut it as it is and we see how it goes. I do nothing, I don't plan anything, I just go for it and see what happens. And also any scraps I also use in all my other layouts, which is brilliant because I always get an extra one at the end, maybe with a piece of white or pink cardstock, just full of scraps. So I'm just having a test. Oh, I changed my mind on the picture, I forgot I did that. So this photo is specifically me and my husband just after we got married in the car together. That is why this layout is called Our Journey. Just having a quick look at the other cut parts. I couldn't see any of them working with this layout or some of the other papers. Even though they are gold, the theme I was going for was a bit more classy than playful. So I'm just trying to make some kind of cluster to bring some interest into the top left hand corner. I'm also layering the cut parts that I've chosen. The pink to me doesn't really stand out, and I think if I could do this layout again I'd definitely change that card there. But the Loved, You Are Loved looked really pretty behind, especially with a bit of gold on the bottom. I decided not to completely cover the background of the You Are Loved because the bottom has gold foiling on it anyway, and I thought that it drawed more attention having gold around the top than the bottom. I do try it with the bottom, didn't really like it that much, so I do go for it at the top. Just still fiddling around, making sure I'm happy. There you go. Looks a lot better at the top, don't it? Now I'm just going through the stickers that we got and making some words. The first one I choose is #capture, and I put that in the bottom left hand corner. Just brings a little bit of detail down there because otherwise it'd be quite plain. It was quite hard to make a word actually. I was looking at this for a long time trying to make something relevant. I don't really plan where I'm placing them, I just stick them on. I kind of rest them on top until I stick down everything else because I put the capture just over the Enjoy Today cut apart. And then I decide, because it's got that little bit of detail in the bottom corner, to put one in the top right hand corner. And here it takes me a long time to find it, but I put "You Amaze Me." If you are married, I couldn't believe how quick it goes. I wish I could do it all over again because I felt like I didn't say hello to everyone. I felt like I didn't do enough, I didn't drink enough. It went so fast, and we didn't get married till 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So it really did go quick. I spent the whole day stressing about it, and then it was gone, literally done. And we've just come back from our honeymoon as well, which is why my previous layout video was pretty rushed, whereas this one I get to do properly, which is nice. So there I'm just sticking down the "You Amaze Me," which also brings in the white from the "You Are Loved" and the background of the photo. So now you're just going to see me struggling to stick things down with these silly nails on, which I haven't had taken off yet. And it's been 3 weeks, but I have had them redone, so I'm getting used to them now. I end up pausing the video and going to rob some of Mum's tweezers from her makeup bag because it was impossible. I find the sticky tape and the foam pads to be a nightmare anyway. I decided to place the photo on foam pads so you got a reflection in the gold underneath. And I think for the pink cutter part I do that as well because it doesn't really stand out as much and I wanted to lift it a little. There's the tweezers. So if you can hear my little boy in the background, his daddy's just come home from work and he's a little bit shocked. So now I'm sticking down my other cutter parts, and I think I decided to put this one straight onto the card so it kind of brings the photo out even more. Because of all the gold, the photo is a bit lost, and also the way my photographer had edited them, the colours a bit dull. So I would have preferred the colours to be a lot brighter myself, but I will try and get some originals so I can edit them myself. And now I'm just sticky foaming the back of the gold card that my photo is on, just to give it that little extra height. Also, after finishing this layout, I realised that I didn't really want to journal on the page, so where I'm sticking the foam pads kind of makes a little pocket, so I can either write something on a bit of card and slot it behind there, or do my journaling on the back. Because the stripes are quite small and my handwriting's quite messy, I didn't really want to ruin this lovely layout with really bad journaling. But I did want to write a bit about my day and what this photo is all about to me. I'm so glad that I found scrapbooking because it's a beautiful way to store all my memories, and I love going through them with my family. It's something that I really enjoy, and also I'm doing a separate scrapbook for my little boy, so you'll see his photos come along very soon. He's 6 months old, and I started it from the day I was pregnant, so that's how I got into scrapbooking. And I always thought if something ever happened to me, touch wood it doesn't, he can take a look at that book and just see how much I treasured him and wanted him to go to sleep so I could do some more scrapbooking. Also, I've just ordered a We Are Memory Keepers set with the storage trolley, the tote bag and the shoulder bag, which was a stupid amount of money, but that will be here next week, and that was my wedding present from my husband to me, so I will be doing a video unboxing that shortly as soon as it arrives. I can't wait to show you guys. It looks amazing. It's not the newest version, it is their first one, but when looking at the videos and the description, this certain one seems to have a lot more storage than the newer ones. And I definitely preferred it, so I can't wait to show you guys that. Again with the tweezers, I definitely need to buy myself some tweezers. Maybe the ones with the flat side, because these ones aren't for scrapbooking, they're for your eyebrows. So I just have to lift up the bottom corner there, just so I can get it in how I like it. I'm just going to add this date sticker in the bottom, which later on I just write the date on. I still haven't done. I'm really bad with journaling and writing on my things, but I get them kind of all done in one go. Just sticking that in the bottom corner. And finally, I'm going to write the title, Our Journey. Now, this is embarrassing. I'm very aware that I've spelt journey wrong. I forgot the E. So after I created this layout, I just thought that doesn't look right. So I googled the word journey and I realised I spelt it wrong. So I have corrected it. And if you go over to the Turtle Crafts creative page, which is where you can post photos of all your layouts, which is where I share mine, you can see that I have changed the title, but where the thickers are chipboard, I've kind of broken a bit of the Y where I've pulled it off, because they are so sticky, these things, and really hard to move about. So I've kind of done it with all of the thickers to try and make them look a little bit more rustic, so some of the corners stick out from the page, because it is quite a neat page if you look at it. There's not a lot going on. Everything's square, there's no rounded corners, so I have kind of not messed it up, kind of accidentally, but it looks good. It's very embarrassing. I was a never good speller at school. These stickers are absolutely beautiful, so pretty. And I'm just moving it around here, and then I'm pretty much done. So just going to fiddle around a bit more, and once again you'll see Susan's sketch just in a couple of seconds at the end. I really hope that you like this layout and enjoyed this video. I'm very aware it's a bit jumpy, but thanks for watching everyone. Like and subscribe, and I'll be uploading a new video on Friday with the rest of my Turtle Crafts kit. Thanks guys, see you later.